Okay, that's closed. As usual, Uncle Mike doing way too much. Letter from Shelly. Should I read this? I can't even see it. We are alerting to the incoming echoes. I can't see the top part. And let me see. Maybe it's a, hey, y'all hit that subscribe. Oh, that's why it's fading in. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. What's up, YouTube? I ain't even do my intro or nothing, man. Check this out right here. This is oh, okay. To whom it may concern. We are unable. What the hell? It's going too fast. Well, I tell you what, let's get on to this video. I'm not a good reader anyway. Y'all know that part. Doesn't matter. Okay. I want to see if it's basically telling us to stop. Yeah. So, likewise, I'm skimming through it, y'all. We have been fighting and speaking to the truth for over 5 years. Much love required. Okay. We were able to live quietly until Sean Combs was arrested. Down there happened. Oh my God. No, this is, we are able to live quietly until Sean Combs was arrested. I don't know. Y'all was almost saying that y'all wasn't living quietly before Sean, way before he was arrested. I thought y'all was doing this for 4 years. He ain't been in jail for 4 years. That's just me. I don't know. I'm not saying that I'm just putting it out there. You know, I'm glad that they safe and everything, and I'm glad that they putting out information to let us know that they safe. That's the only thing I'm concerned about, people being safe. What's up, YouTube? Uncle Mike is recording some things and stuff. Y'all need to check out on what I'm doing. Y'all want to know exactly what Uncle Mike is doing? Y'all go check out the world's largest rap contest.com. Give us one more week, baby. You can check it out now. The world's largest rap contest.com. It should be a link in the description, or you can actually Google it. Just Google the world's largest rap contest.com. I built the website. I need help, y'all. I need people to test it out from a user's point of view. You know what I'm saying? You can build a profile and upload your pictures and all that type of stuff. Oh, I'm on the wrong. I need to pull up the right. Okay, we done with that. Bam, X out. Ali Carter backs Elon Musk and dropped Donald Trump Epstein tapes. What? Yeah, man. You know, well, first of all, y'all gotta realize, like me, I've been in the music business, and sometimes, like, I got 2 or 3 people that I know that was in the music business. And we're small in the DC area, go-go music, right? Go-go. So I played in a go-go band that was kind of popular. So yeah, Uncle Mike got a little fan club. People have asked me for my autograph before, but I ain't nobody big. You know what I'm saying? I was on tour and I worked with like Faith Evans and Mickey Howard, Tanya Blunt, Stacey Lattisaw, Raheem Devon. I can name a lot of I never worked with Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I never worked with no Puffy. You know what I'm saying? But my point is, the more you're around all these people, I took pictures with people or whatever the case may be, especially now everybody got a cell phone. So Donald Trump probably took pictures and stuff with Epstein because they all around the who's and who. I don't know, just because I took a picture with the who's who, that don't mean I knew he had kids and stuff on an island. I didn't know that part. I didn't know that about him. F him. And anybody ask me questions, I'm going to tell them. I don't know nothing about no kids. If I'd known, I would have been over there swimming with one kid up in the air. I'm trying to say this kid. You know, I'd have been swimming, man. Shoot. Anyway, I say all that to say that sometimes just because you took a picture, that don't mean you're guilty. So y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Uncle Mike tripping, man. I'm having fun. I'm happy because my kidney stones stop hurting, man. It was hurting a little bit this morning. So hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's check it out.
As a bitter war of words develops between Donald Trump and Elon Musk. During a press conference in the Oval Office, President Trump said he was surprised and disappointed at Mr. Musk's criticism of a key piece of his legislation. Elon Musk responded on the social media platform X, which he owns, with a series of increasingly disparaging remarks about his former boss, calling him ungrateful.
Ali Carter just came out to support Elon Musk after he exposed Donald Trump for being at those Epstein parties and touching girls and boys. Ali has been relentlessly talking about the Epstein Island and the disgusting things that happened there, but nobody believed her until strange men showed up at her house trying to unalive her and her family. And just when we thought things couldn't get any crazier, Elon Musk also popped out to confirm the allegations she's been making by exposing Donald Trump for getting nasty with Epstein. According to Elon, the reason the Trump administration hasn't publicized the Epstein file is because Trump was implicated and they don't want him to get impeached or thrown into jail when those documents hit the internet. People have always speculated about this, but it's crazy to people that someone this close to Trump and has seen those incriminating files for himself is also coming out to confirm it and expose Trump for the crooked president he is. Now, I know some of you are confused as hell as to why Elon is blasting Trump like this, because they were literally just besties. And there were rumors that Elon rigged the election just to get Trump to win. Their beef started when Trump passed his new spending bill, which he calls the One Big Beautiful Bill. But here's the thing though, y'all. This bill is going to have direct effects on Elon's businesses, especially Tesla, because this new bill will remove the reduced electric vehicle tax credits, give more support to companies that produce cars that use fuel instead of green energy, like Tesla, and implement tax provisions that favor traditional car companies. All this means Tesla will have to increase the price of the cars significantly, since those provisions were the reason Elon was able to sell the cars at an affordable price. Not only that, but Elon has invested billions of dollars into the electric vehicle industry in the US. So Trump passing this bill is going to make him lose a lot of money. And remember how I said there were rumors that Elon helped Trump win the elections by rigging it. Well, Elon seemingly admitted this himself when he said Trump wouldn't have won if not for him stepping in to help. He never made it clear how exactly he helped Trump, because he knows whatever help he gave was illegal and it would incriminate him too, so he can't say it. However, he feels very betrayed that after everything he's done for Trump, he'd still turn around and pass a bill that affects his business. He said, "I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it anymore. This massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill is a disgusting abomination. Shame on those who voted for it. You know you did wrong. You know it. Call your senator, call your congressman. Bankrupting America is not okay. Kill the bill. Keep the EV solar incentive cuts in the bill, even though no oil and gas subsidies are touched. Very unfair. But ditch the mountain of disgusting pork in the bill. In the entire history of civilization, there has never been legislation that both big and beautiful. Everyone knows this. Either you get a big and ugly bill or a slim and beautiful bill. Slim and beautiful is the way." Child, Elon was pressed to the ground. He was out here calling everyone and their mama to help him the bill, as if he isn't one of the reasons Trump is in power in the first place. Like, why are we we in the group chat all of a sudden? Trump claims Elon knew about the bill before co-signing him, but Elon said he didn't know and that if it wasn't for him, Trump wouldn't even have won the elections. False. The bill was never shown to me even once and was passed in the dead of night so fast that almost no one in Congress would even read it. Without me, Trump would have lost the election. Such ingratitude. And just when we thought things couldn't get any worse, Elon pulled the ultimate petty move when he accused Trump of being part of the Epstein list. He said the reason Trump's administration hadn't put it out was because he doesn't want to go to jail and that it won't be long before the entire truth comes out. Time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT. Mark this post for the future. The truth will come out. Right after Elon made this allegation, people started digging into Trump's affiliations with Epstein, and baby, Trump was really connected to Epstein. He was all up in Epstein's parties looking really comfortable. An audio clip later leaked in which Jeffrey called Trump his best friend while also calling Trump out for being a bad person. He said Trump has a charming quality that he uses to become very close to people, but once he was around them, he'd betray them by going behind their back to do them dirty. Ciao, if not for this audio being from 2017, I would have thought he was giving Elon a warning on what is currently happening, because that's exactly what he did to him. He got close to him, used him to win the elections, and then turned around to pass a bill that'll mess with his company.
Charming. He is able to convince people, so he tells everybody what they want to hear.
So how do you know this?
That's supposed to straight.
He has a sense of humor. He can be funny.
He's right. His ability to sell. It's very much like Clinton. Both Bill and Donald have the ability to go over to a fat, ugly woman, say, "You are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen." So you probably know he had a scalp reduction. Because he had the same male pattern model that we all have. He's not he's a horrible human being. He does nasty things to his best friends' wives. Anyone who first tries to gain
that's crazy, man.
Uses it to bad things. That's how it goes.
While all this mess was going on, a lot of people couldn't help but bring up Ally Carter, because she has been accusing Trump of being involved in all this mess with these industry freaks, including Epstein and Diddy. But people didn't believe her and just labeled her crazy, even though there's proof that this man was rolling in the dirt with these men. In fact, apart from Trump being involved with Epstein, which Epstein himself admitted to, Trump was also at Diddy's all-white freak-off parties, and there are literal photos to prove it. And if you thought all that was crazy, wait till you hear the other crazy things that Ally has had to say. According to Ally, Diddy's freak-offs allegedly involved boys and girls. But here's where it gets even more disturbing. The boys supposedly had it even worse than the girls. Allegedly, they weren't even allowed to eat anything until the freak off was over. And why? Because Diddy reportedly didn't want them throwing up or needing to douche while being passed around by his associates. But here's the thing though, y'all. Some of his associates allegedly actually had a douche fetish. So these associates would handpick a few of the boys, and these boys would be made to do these things that would cause them to have some kind of diarrhea, so that they would end up pooing during the freak-offs. And as if this wasn't bad enough, they would make these boys lay in their poop and record it.
Watching an episode called Pig Night. When I went they tried to feed us. And I remember it because when
Pig
you
night.
have to do
Say what?
orders, jobs like that, you don't eat. You're not allowed to eat. You actually have to like starve yourself, because when you have to do those type of jobs, you can't eat because you will throw up.
Really?
If you are doing, or if you are a guy doing sex, you will shit everywhere.
Oh boy.
When this happens, your parents will get mad at you. Really mad at you. And if that is a fetish for someone, they use that to their advantage. So if you throw up on someone, you will have to eat it. If you shit on someone, you will have to lay in it. There are celebrities that are a constant visit. And when they're a constant visit, these celebrities have a contract with the Playboy. Depending on what location they're at, either way it goes, but especially when they're a known celebrity, they have contracts. So it kind of keeps them safe. If there's a Playboy bunny that leaves, they're not allowed to tell who they had with, who was there, who was a frequent bunny, who was a member, a frequent John, and who was a member. You're not allowed to. Technically, when you work at the Playboy, you work there.
It's unclear if Trump was specifically touching these boys too, but people seem to believe it because he has already had essay allegations against him. There are photos of him being close to both Epstein and Diddy, and now Elon, who has been around him for a while now, is now claiming he's part of the Epstein files. All this seems to point to him being guilty, but we'll just have to wait and see if it's really true. As usual, people had their own thoughts, like this person who said most of the MAGA voters supported Donald Trump, knowing full well he was closely associated with Jeffrey Epstein. They couldn't care less about child. Another person said, you don't go from standing behind someone with your own child and singing someone praises 1 week to calling them a complete monster. It says a lot about Elon, and I think he might be more emotionally immature than I thought. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Elon exposing Trump for being on the Epstein list? And do y'all think Ali needs to go into witness protection because of how much everything she's been saying is being confirmed every day? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.
Damn, man. Damn. So the president of the United States, this stuff goes deep. Oh, it goes real big. It goes all the way to the top. They also said that Joe Biden, and this is Ali Carter saying this, he like to smell little kids. He get a fetish of smelling them. Now, I mean, if somebody smell good, I don't care if they're a kid or not. I ain't trying to get close to them and smell them. I'm just, if they smell, oh, you got on a nice perfume, I like that. You know, I ain't trying to. Oh my God, yeah. Can we all just get along? What is too much? That's what the problem is. What is too much? Leaning over, sticking your nose in somebody's hair. They got video clips of this dude doing this. He the president. Somebody got to snatch him up and say, yo, man, we know you the president, but you got to calm down when it come down to these kids. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, man. Hey, y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.